always amazed at how many people struggle with drawing eyelashes. So I'm gonna give you my best eyelash drawing tips right now. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about is the directionality of the eyelashes. And what I want you to do to remember how to do this is think of a parentheses, okay? So we have something in here, eyelashes, okay? And then we have parentheses, right? Hold in the eyelashes. So you're gonna need to remember parentheses for both the top and the bottom, okay? Why is that? So I'm gonna do a bad sketch here just so you can see. Because what happens is, if this is a true parentheses, we're gonna do this on either side, okay? And look at that, this is a set of parentheses, right? And this is a set of parentheses. So we have bookends on the top and the bottom, and they both are in the shape of parentheses. So if you do your inside and outside ones first, just remember that that is the shape that they will hold. When you get to the center of the eye, and then not the center of the iris, right? Because this can change, those are gonna be straight up. And that's the midpoint at which you start reversing your direction of your parentheses. Okay, so if this is here, and I'm just doing the parentheses one first, so your eyelashes will go in this direction, making the same parentheses shapes, and then when they get here, they're gonna go up, and then they start to reverse. Okay, and then we're gonna go and meet the other side over there. Okay, we'll do a couple sketches so you see this, but the first main point is just getting the direction right, because a lot of times I see students doing this, straight. Okay, so they're not straight, they're bent, but then you're like, well, which way are they bending? And if you just can remember parentheses, put your parentheses on first, then you know you're going in the right direction, okay? The same thing for the bottom. We're coming off this wet line here. We're coming this way, parentheses, 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 straight, switch, parentheses this way, okay? So the first very, very important part, number one, first is directionality, okay? Now let's work on the second most important thing. All right, the second most important thing, before you start drawing in your head, you can have the parentheses, we're not drawing yet, is we wanna pay really close attention to and practice with our pressure. You want something that's a little bit soft. So the higher the B number, the softer the lead. The higher the H number, the harder the lead. So just remember H for hard. All right, so pressure is super important in making eyelashes that look super good because it's the flick that we want to master. We're always going to start at the eye line and we're going to flick in the direction, the correct direction of our parentheses, and we're going to start at the base of the eye and we're going to flick up and out. And see how straight that is. So my next one, I'm gonna try to work harder to make sure it's good. Now, eyelashes in real life are not all the same length. So am I going to beat myself up that these are all crazy in different lengths? No, because actual eyelashes are all crazy in different lengths and they're not all the same curve. So that's actually gonna become rather realistic. So you have a cluster of them. And what happens is I'm flicking, I'm putting a lot of pressure and I'm trying to get that curve of the parentheses and then I'm lifting my pencil up. And once I get to the middle, I switch directions, remember? Because directionality is important. And now I'm flicking it, but when I'm at the tip, I'm not putting any pressure. So I'm lifting my pressure, my pencil off the paper. Okay, now they're all kind of spread out and scraggle. And eyelashes are actually very clustered and lush. So the big mistake I see people making is they don't actually put enough eyelashes in. I know, intimidated and scared, so they stop. But actually, what you should do is add some more. And the coolest part is with all your flicking practice, that's how you get better at eyelashes, but also your eyelashes will look pretty darn good on your eye because there really are that many. And what else also is cool is you can have some short ones. On a realistic eye, you have short ones and long ones. So if you accidentally vary your eyelash lengths, you're actually making a very cool, realistic eye. So how's that? Oh, how's that for an accident there, Bob Ross? Okay, and then on the bottom, it's the exact same thing, only two kind of things. One is, well, we have our parentheses, trick from step one. So we're gonna do opposite. direction. And also, sometimes if you're doing a highly realistic eye, when you get towards the inside corner, you're calming down a little bit. So these are like baby ones. You don't have quite so many. And then when you get to the center point, remember, you go straight down, you switch directions, and again, flick. So I'm pushing down really hard, and then I'm just pulling abruptly. I'm pulling down on my pencil, and I'm lifting it up off the paper. And then I can change directions, right? And then it's more sparse over here. And then you're like, ooh, I want even more up top. Maybe there's a big row where they're fake eyelashes on top of the real ones. Switch directions, okay? And you can lush these out. So after a while, look at you with your lush old lashes. I just put all this information together on a cheat sheet. I've written 9 art books, so I love just explaining things to people. So if you want this little cheat sheet and it has all the information that we just talked about, you can actually just grab it right here, click the link below, and then you can get it and you can download it and just have it next to you while you're drawing. Have fun. Click the top rectangle to watch a real-time tutorial of how to draw an eye from scratch. And if you want to put these eyelash techniques to good use and put them in an entire face, click the link at the bottom, and that will take you to my 5-minute whimsical face, my Fun Fab Faces style. You can draw a face in just 5 minutes. So get your pencil sharpened and get ready to draw with me.